all my friends. Drive a low rider. Alright, boys and girls, you already say here, I got you a Black Ops gameplay. You know what? I kind of say that like at the beginning of every one of my videos, don't I? Or do I? I don't know. I think I do. Low rider. But today we got a pretty good game here, playing some Demolition on Summit. Taking advantage of that double XP, and I get a pretty good game. I go 145 and 25. Not to spoil the fun or ruin it or anything like that, but yeah, 145 and 25 is a pretty good game. So it's going to go on YouTube, man. I got a pretty good party here. A couple guys I'd never played with before, but we were beasting. I'm playing with Budweiser as usual. A guy named Rebel Zook, beast him in himself. California, and a kid named Big Kid, and we were getting her done, dude. I don't even think we lost one single match while we were in this party, and that's what usually happens if you get a good party. You know, you don't lose many games, and we did have one clan come in on us, and we put our try-hard pants on. We didn't want to try to rack up any kind of kills. We just wanted to spank it to them so they'd leave, and they left after one game, and so we got our kill back on, and overall, we had a pretty good night. I did prestige to my 15th prestige, and only because of the double XP. I wasn't going to, but with the double XP, you might as well, because it takes like 10 hours to get to level 50. You know, it's pretty sweet. In this game here, I got like almost 44,000 XP, 43 something, and you know, I could not believe it. That's a level in itself, even if you're like a level 50. I think like level somewhere around there it's like 50,000, but man, 44,000 XP, that was just amazing, awesome sauce. But yeah, we were getting her done this night. This was during the double XP weekend. We got tired of playing those new maps, you know. The new maps are cool, not really. You know, I don't know. I like Kowloon. Berlin Wall just blows. Stadium just blows. Everybody camps in the one window above B and then the scaffolding at the stadium. You know, Kowloon's alright. What's the other one? Discovery ain't bad. I don't know. Team Deathmatch is kind of campy. Domination ain't too bad, but I don't know. Don't really care for the new maps, so we were like, fuck it, man. Let's go play some of these new maps, man. I don't want, or the old maps. Oh, I'm done with these new maps. So we did. We chose Demolition because we were unstoppable. And I want you guys to pay attention. Out of all these goddamn Rolling Thunders I call in, count how many kills I get with it. I got one on that map, and I think the most I get on any is 2, if that. I know I call some in that don't even get a goddamn kill. But using the chopper gunner and dogs, by the way, if you guys didn't already know. That's pretty much my kill streaks. The first one fluctuates from Blackbird, you know, anything really. But there was a contract where I had to get a Rolling Thunder. That's why I got Rolling Thunder on, and it didn't do much for me other than get me some money to buy another gold gun and stuff like that. In 50th Prestige now, I got the MPL Golden, the Commando Golden, and the FAMAS Golden. I think the next gun I'm going to buy, I'm really thinking about getting the M16. Haven't decided. I thought about getting the AUG, but I really don't care for the AUG. But I also thought about buying the Mac 11 just to get a Mac 11 gameplay for it, you know, for YouTube. Get something out of the ordinary, something people don't see, you know, every game. So, you know, let me know what you guys want me to buy. If you want to see some Golden Mac 11 gameplay, let me know. If you want to see some Gold M16 gameplay, let me know. Let me know whatever. Gold Spaz, I'm all up for that. Gold Stakeout, just leave me a comment, guys. I got to try to talk for 20 minutes, so I might ramble on about a little bit. But, you know, I do a pretty good job of rambling on usually. And I'll probably talk about some random ass things, and I'll probably might say like a lot. But, you know, 20 minutes is a long time to just talk to yourself in your room, you know, or in a room, in the living room, wherever, you know. The first couple of times you do it, you kind of feel a little awkward. It's almost like, feels like you're standing there naked in front of like your grandma or something. It's really weird, you know, because you kind of, you know, I got a big ass mirror to my left, like a huge mirror. It's like, I don't know, 2.5 foot wide and about 4 foot tall. It's like just there. And I have a bad habit of like when I don't know if it's because I catch something out of the corner of my eye or what, but I always look at it. And like the first couple of commentaries I did, I was, you know, I kind of looked in the mirror and I felt kind of stupid, you know, but oh well, I'm kind of used to it now. I kind of do a good job of just rambling on, stuff like that. I'm going to call my chopper gunner here. Time for the chill! I'm not going to do the chopper gunner song on this one, guys. I might surprise you a little bit later in the video. I might do that for you, but not on this one. Maybe I should have. Maybe that had killed the 20 minutes. Oh well, we'll just enjoy my lovely voice. I could sing for you. What could I sing for you? Take a little trip. Take a little trip. Take a little trip. Oh man, the chopper gunner's over, so I can't sing. The song ended. What the French toast? But if you guys haven't watched my latest video, I did get a new mic. So if my mic sounds a little weird, or you know, if my voice sounds different, that's probably why. I got a blue snowball mic, and it's pretty sweet, pretty sexy. I think I had the volume down a little bit too low on my last commentary, so I did, I think, bump it up a little bit. We'll see how that works. But a lot of people were saying my other mic was kind of shitty, so I went out and bought another one to kind of make you guys happy, bring the quality, you know, get a little better quality out of it. Alright, round one's over. We're getting her done. I don't even know what my final score of round one is. Yoda, you're a fucking idiot. Why don't you pull up the goddamn scoreboard so we know what you're going? Sorry, man. I fucking forgot. Sorry. I forgot on the other round, too, but I get it at the end of the game. Oh, what the fuck, man. I tell you what. Any of you guys got Tourette's out there? Because I'm pretty fucking sure I do. Okay, I'm going to ask you guys a question. If I, you know, answer my question, you know, look at this fucker before I ask. Look, that guy's behind the box. What the fuck was he doing? Like, I jumped at him, tried to kill him there, and I don't know if the other guy killed me or he did, but I was sitting there the whole time shooting his buddy, and he was just kind of like, hey, hi, how you did? This is fucking gay, too. Shoot him a little bit, throw a stun, and then he's hiding in the corner, and, how the fuck did that guy not die? Black Ops for you, but I'm asking you this question. Okay. You guys could be my doctor for the day and try to diagnose and tell me if I've got Tourette syndrome. Do you think it's Tourette syndrome if I'm like sitting here and like occasionally I try to bite my shoulder like a dog? You know, have you ever seen a dog that has like fleas on their ass and they're sitting there all happy and then they just snap at their ass? Like I get that shit with my shoulder. Is that Tourette's? Like I fucking try to bite my shoulder and shit, and I don't know what the fuck going on, dude. It's like happening right here and shit. Like I make all these weird noises and stuff. Do I have Tourette's or is that just like normal? Do you guys do that? Like when you're in church and shit, do you like start chewing on your shoulder and the pastor's like kind of looking at you? God damn, son. God bless you. You know, fucking crazy, man. But alright, back to the gameplay. Tell me if you think I have Tourette's or not. But we're getting up in their shit house right here, and I shoot this guy, see that guy over there, and I pull out the stoner, and it's garbage in itself, but he hid behind the boxes, and all I seen was his forehead, but he seen a little more than me because he killed me. I didn't shoot at him, but I did see his bitch ass over there. But, alright, we got 8.5 minutes done, Yodi. What the fuck are you going to talk about now? Let's talk about earthquakes. Has any of you guys ever been in an earthquake? For those that live in California and stuff, I'll bet you guys have been in a couple. Here in Indiana, we don't really get very many. Last summer, maybe it was 2 summers ago, I don't know. Last summer or the summer before, we did have an earthquake. I don't know what it was on the Richter scale, but it felt pretty fucked up. You know, I've never been in a major one, but it was definitely odd having the ground shake below you and stuff like that. I can't imagine being in California when, like, that shit's just going down and, you know, fucking buildings are falling down and all that stuff. Can you imagine, like, the great San Francisco earthquake of '89 where, like, that shit was just, like, the world was going to end? It was almost like December 21st, 2012, like, just going down, you know, fucking fires burning, shit like that. I rode the ride at Disney World one time for the great San Francisco earthquake. You get in a sub, or like a subway train, and then it takes you for a little bit, and then the ground starts to shake, and then the road collapses in above you, and then a tanker truck like slides out and it blows on fire. It was probably the best fucking ride there. I don't know if you consider that a ride, but it was pretty goddamn awesome. I enjoyed it a lot. If I lived in Florida or wherever, I'd probably just go to there to ride that ride over and over. you know, because it was that awesome. But, okay, enough about earthquakes. What are we going to talk about now? You guys want to know what I'm going to do for my next gameplay? I think I'm going to do a game for Revive Cinema, send it to them. It's going to be on the new maps, either on, I might do one on Stadium, or I might do one on Discovery. Haven't got a good game yet on Berlin Wall. Well, I got a couple like 34 and 2s and 40 and 6 or something like that. But I didn't like him. You know, usually, you know, I consider, I don't know, I like to put games that are somewhat like entertaining on YouTube. You know, I don't like the games I got good on Berlin Wall. I was sniping in one, so I just sniped from the building the whole time and stuff like that. You guys don't want to see that boring shit, so I try to, you know, offer somewhat of a run and gun gameplay. But I do got the gold MPL, like I said, and I think I've got a pretty good game on Stadium with it, where I get a pretty B score. Ace of Slay earlier today, using the Mac 11, got a 72 and 11 score on Stadium. It was a pretty B score. I was in that game, but I was one barn, so I went like, who the fuck knows? Not 72 and 11, I can assure you that much. But Mac 11 on Stadium, 72 and 11. Be looking for that on his channel. It was pretty epic. We watched it in theater, and I wish I'd have been him, because I'd have put it on YouTube. And I think he's going to, I don't know, he doesn't have a YouTube page anymore, so we got to get him another one of those, and it'll be up there. But Angel Kiss, who's Angel Kiss? I'm starting to get a lot of random friend requests, guys. If you send me a friend request, I will accept it. If you send me a message and let me know who you are, like just say, hey man, I'm a sub, you know, I'll play with you. You know, it might take me a while to get to you because I have a full party a lot, and really, I don't play this game as much as it probably seems like I do. Yeah, I'm a 15th prestige, but like 14 of those prestiges came pretty quick because I did play it a lot. Now I just, you know, I don't play as much as what it may seem. I've got a lot of games saved up on my hard drive that I do commentaries over, just to keep putting stuff on YouTube. But if you send me a friend request on YouTube, you know, send a message. I'll get with you and I'll play. You know, don't get frustrated if it doesn't happen that day or the next day. Rebel Zook right here, he's my subscriber, and I'm playing with him right now. This is the first night that I ever played with him, and it was actually kind of funny. I think the first game he was in, I went like 14 and 16, and we were all in a party, and next thing you know, it says Rebel Zook has left your party, and I was like, God damn, I must not have made a good first impression on that guy. But he had to reset his modem or something. But he got back in there, and you know, this game right here, hopefully it you know, built his loyalness back up to me, because 14 and 16, if I'd have got in a game with you, I've been like, seriously dude, the fuck are you doing 14 and 16, you know? But I don't know what I was doing that game, but yeah, I went 14 and 16. Not very, you know, not a good first impression, but I think I redeemed myself. So, but yeah, if you send me a friend request, send me a message and tell me who you are, just say you want to play, whatever. And I can't believe I got knifed with an SR-71, dude. Can you fucking believe that shit? An SR-71, and I get knifed. That's how you go 14 and 16, folks. Not fucking paying attention, dude. That was just ghetto fabulous, man. But, yeah, be looking forward to the gold MPL gameplay. I got one, but I can't really remember what it is now. I hope I got one. I'm pretty sure I do. If I don't, you know, I'm getting up there in ages, guys. I'm 28 years old, you know. About 20 more years, I'm going to be needing Viagra, folks. I'm going to be fucking popping those motherfuckers like a goddamn 6-year-old drinking Mountain Dew and eating M&Ms, dude. I'm going to be popping them left and right because, you know, I got to get mine. Like, I get this right here, I got to get mine. So, alright, here's another one of these fuckers. Rolling Thunders. And right here I was out of ammo. My big kid was pissing. He was like, man, quit taking my kills. Man, I got a pistol, fool. Bullshit. I should have had dogs, but, you know, he was up in her shit house, and so had I. So here's a chopper gunner, guys. Here's my chopper gunner song. Alright, I had to do it once. I had like 3 or 4 chopper gunners in here. You actually think you was going to get away without hearing my chopper gunner song? 133 and 19, as you could see there. And right here is where I start dying like every time I get to their spawn. You know, I was frantically trying to get 150 kills. The most I've gotten in a game is 146. And I wanted 150 so bad, but you know what? When you got guys like I was playing with all up in their shit house, you know, you got to take what you can get. And I ain't going to bitch. I think I had plenty. So right here, I could have stole this care package, but I wanted to use it as bait. I was wanting to rack up a little bit more kills to get to 150. But yeah, you'll see it doesn't really happen like I wanted it to, but it's whatever. I wasn't really sure where they were spawning since we're all back here, and I really had a feeling that this was going to happen. And I don't know if this guy's seen me or twat. Actually, I don't even know if this is this part. Yeah, it's right here. I don't know if he's seen me or what, but I turn around and I get staked up! He fucked me up with that shotgun. You got your son just like I'm getting mine. Fucking coyotes in the house and shit. Yeah, you can tell I ain't got shit else to say. You know, I'm just trying to fucking, you know, ramble on about something. But hey, any of you guys coyote hunt? That's where my name Yodisei came from. That's that coyote hunting is probably one of the most fun things to hunt, just because, you know, you ain't out there to get meat, you ain't out there nothing but blow the motherfuckers away, and that's what I do. I really like it whenever you sit, like, I used to have a Fox Pro. You guys don't know what I'm talking about, but it's an electronic collar, and I had this thing. It looked like a little tail thing that like moved and flipped around. Damn thing was expensive as fuck, but I used to have one of those, and I called this coyote one time, man. I had that Fox Pro set up about 100 yards. And the wind was set up perfect. We're in about I don't know, like a 5-acre bean field. The beans had been cut. I had that thing. There was a little bit of patch of beans that were kind of still standing. Put my Fox Pro. Well, they weren't standing, but enough to where they could see that Fox Pro tail out there. I put my Fox Pro out there, and the wind was directly from the Fox Pro to my face. And Ace of Slay was there. I don't know if he'll remember. And he was using my 17 HMR, and I was using my 22 250. And I have my Harris bipod out. I have the one like 27-inch ones where I could sit down on my lazy ass and just kind of wait for him to get in the crosshairs. But he had my 17 HMR, and it was well close enough for that 17 HMR. You shoot him in the head, they ain't going very far. And for those of you that know what I'm talking about, and you say a 17 HMR won't kill a coyote, I've got more than one proof for that. But you know, I called that coyote into about 50 to 100 yards. And he's kind of sitting there. It was a big-ass female. It looked like a goddamn wolf. Big blonde one. It was a pretty nice coyote. But it comes up there, and I put that 22 250 right between the eyes, and I made that damn thing do a backflip, literally. Well, not it was like a half backflip. About 2 feet in the air, and then came straight down on her back. And it was pretty goddamn awesome. You know, that's the fun about coyote hunting. You know, I've called in coyotes to bow. I've shot coyotes with my bow. I've called coyotes into 5 yards. You know, I've called coyotes on where if I want to, I could have spit on them. You know, that's the fun. That's what's fucking awesome about coyote hunting. I take my AR-15s out there and just rack off some shots and stuff like that. You know, so this video is boiling down. You know, hopefully I didn't talk about too much dumb shit. And yeah, I get killed. I see him in the corner now. Don't you hate that? You always see him in the corner when you watch theater, and you're like, how the fuck did I miss that goddamn guy? But, you know, whatever. 145 and 25, guys. Demolition on Summit. Remember to rate and subscribe, Yodi. Signing out. Signing out. Bye.